everyone, George Ramblin' Man here. It's the first Sunday of the new year, January, and it is sunny and in the 60s, so it's wonderful. Had a rainy December, rainy first week of the month, but it's gorgeous today, and I wanted to get out and kind of go over the last things I've done with my GoPro Hero 7 Black camera to get it squared away. A week or so ago I posted a quick vlog with the Hero 7 Black mounted to the top of my helmet, and the sound was awful. A lot of crackling and popping, especially in the right channel. Really didn't know what was causing it, but I've done a couple things since then. I've ordered some additional parts from GoPro and off of Amazon and got my chin mount fixed or completed. I like this view from the chin mount position for the camera a lot better than the top of the helmet, and I actually like a lot better than the side mount on my old Sony. I just think it's a really good view. And I'll throw up some pictures here at the end of the vlog to kind of show you what the what the helmet mount setup looks like. It's probably not ideal. I probably need to get another piece that eliminates some of these set screws in here, but I'll figure it out. But for right now, I think it works fine. And thanks NC Stoney for showing me how you mounted your camera. That helped me a lot. As far as the sound problems goes, I had a couple of suggestions from a couple of subscribers in the comments in the last video. My friend Dennis from Charleston, South Carolina, Seabones, told me he thought there was a firmware problem with this mic adapter on the GoPro Hero 7 Black, and if you started the camera first, powered it up first, and then plugged the camera or plugged the microphone into the camera second, it would solve the problem. So I've done that, and I think that has solved the problem, or has helped to solve the problem. The second thing that I did was I replaced the microphone. I had a Sony microphone that I had mounted inside my helmet for a couple of years that I had been using with my Sony action camera. It worked fine. Didn't seem to have any audio problems with that, but it was giving me a lot of problems with the GoPro, and I'm not sure what it was. So one of my subscribers suggested I try the Purple Panda microphone. I'm not really sure who manufactures the microphone. It's just a stereo lavalier type mic, and I found it on Amazon. I ordered it. It came in yesterday. I got it mounted, put a new windsock on it, and I think that's probably gone a long way to helping solve these audio problems. So appears the audio problems are solved. The little short test I did yesterday, it seemed to work, and I think, and I hope that the sound on this video is good. You can hear the exhaust note of the motorcycle and hear me very clearly without a lot of crackling and popping. I'm really happy with the GoPro. I think the quality of the video is excellent. This camera is capable of recording in 4K video, and I try to 4K video. My laptop that I have, which is just a basic Dell laptop, Windows based laptop, just would not handle the files. I don't know if they're just too big, too high resolution. It just wouldn't do it. So I haven't been able to really play around with the 4K videos. I'd like to be able to see them. I have a TV that's 4K, a 65-inch flat screen I bought my new house, and I'd love to be able to see some 4K videos up on that TV screen, but I'll have to figure out how to edit those 4K videos to make it work. Right now it's not working. So this video right here is 1080p 60 frames per second, which is what I normally record in for my old Sony camera, and I think the picture quality from the GoPro is just excellent. I actually give it a slight nod over the Sony, although both are very good. And getting back to the 4K, I'm not sure if you're looking at a 4K video on your iPad or a laptop, you're going to be able to tell much difference. And if you upload it to YouTube, I'm not sure they don't compress it down to 1080p or do something with the file to make it, you know, not so large. But overall, I'm very happy with the GoPro. The Sony had a few advantages. Number one, you didn't have this big mic adapter that you have to use. You just plug the microphone directly into the camera, which was easy. Also, the camera screwed on and off of the mount just by itself. You'd have to slip the camera in and out of another, you know, sleeve or a mount like you do with the GoPro, and that's a little annoying, a little extra time. But I would give the Sony, you know, high marks for those two things. The Sony did not have the little LCD screen where you could actually see the video or have the touchscreen capability of, you know, changing your settings, so the GoPro is better for that. But overall, they're similarly priced, and I don't think there's a, you know, a tremendous amount of difference between the cameras. I don't think you're going to go wrong with any of the cameras. So I'll probably be using this GoPro as my primary camera, and we'll add the Sony camera as a backup for some other views, and try to, you know, improve the quality of the vlogs a little bit with a second camera. I'm not I don't know how to edit those type of videos and how to combine two into one. I'll have to learn all that, but I'm sure I'll pick it up. I like the vlogs that Bronco Ride does and some of the others that have the multiple views. I think that adds a little interest to the vlog, and I'm looking forward to doing that. So I'm just happy I got the audio problem solved, and the sound is good now, and the video, I think, is just outstanding. You know, one little small thing, and I don't know if anybody else has had this problem, but I have had a few times where the camera just shuts itself off, and then it will start itself back up again. So there's like a, you know, 5 or 10 second gap in the video. And I mean, if you're right in the middle of talking and making a point, it's kind of annoying. And I don't know why the camera just shuts itself off and it restarts, but that's happened to me a couple of times. Never happened with my Sony, but it's happened with the GoPro. And I don't know if anybody else has had that problem or not, but I have. You know, the battery life seems to be pretty good. I bought an extra battery. I've got the charger where you can charge 2 batteries at once. Pretty convenient. So the battery life seems to be pretty good. I don't have any complaints about that. One thing I did buy with the Sony camera that I think I'm going to have to buy with this one is a remote that I can you know, mount someplace here on the motorcycle and turn the camera on and off without trying to reach and press the button on the camera itself, and also be able to see whether it's recording or not. You know, when I had my Sony, I could look down at the little live view remote, and it had a red light for recording or blue light was on, and I could always tell if I was recording or not. And right now, without the remote for the GoPro, I can't tell. And right now I have no idea if the camera is recording. So what I've been doing is just turning the camera on before I put my helmet on to make sure it's running, and then take off. So that's something I'll probably add as one of the remotes. But it's such a great day, I just wanted to get out for a few minutes and take a ride and show you the view from the new chin mount, and also, you know, have you get a chance to hear the audio that I've gotten fixed. It looks like this Purple Panda mic is a good mic, and I don't know if my old mic, it was a problem or not. It didn't seem to really be a problem with my Sony camera, so it may not have been the mic. I don't know what it was, but this Purple Panda mic works well. It does. You do have to use an adapter. It has to be a TRS 3.5mm jack, and the Purple Panda comes with a TRSS, I believe. So you have to plug that into an adapter, and then plug the adapter into the GoPro adapter. So it's a little bit of extra step, but the adapter comes with the Purple Panda, and it's not a problem. So it seems to be fairly easy. And one good thing about the Purple Panda also, it has the little lapel clip comes right off, and the microphone slips into the windsock very easily. Sony microphone that I had, the lapel clip was permanently attached to the microphone. It was very hard to get a windsock or a dead cat or some type of wind guard over the microphone and the lapel clip. So this is, I think the Purple Panda's fine. I forget exactly what I paid for it, but I'm sure that it you can check Amazon. That's where I got it, and ships very quickly, and it appears to be a good microphone. All right, guys, hope you've enjoyed this short little ride here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon, early January, 65 degrees. This leather jacket's almost too much for this. Everybody have a great week and ride safe. This is George, your Rambler Man. So long, everybody.